Do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to somebody that doesn't know anything.
So, your connection is mediocre at best. Um,
Okay, what does that mean?
you're on a slow connection. So,
Can you see or can you hear me?
I can see, but you're like delayed and not good because cell phone reception isn't great at the house, but you just happen to
Okay, so
chose.
do you want me to join on my computer?
I don't think that's going to be any better where you're sitting, Jeannie. Your challenge is you're trying to ask the internet to go through like a brick wall.
Okay, you want me to go inside?
No, you're fine. It's just mediocre. Good morning. Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream from Wednesday, July 8th. Day 3 of our vacation, I guess, or officially the second day of our vacation. Jeannie's coming from our backyard. Are you moving and talking, Jeannie? Because you just froze.
I might be moving a little bit.
Yeah, you're totally frozen where you are.
I'm frozen?
Yeah, you need to like go in to where you have wireless or
Okay, how about now? Am I frozen?
now you're moving a little bit. Yeah,
but I've
so Jeannie is coming at us from the worst place in our house for both cell phone and for our house happens to be in a cell phone dead spot. So we have like 1 bar of cell transmission in our house, and our wireless, which is like amazing, about 280 degrees around our house, about 100 yards away from our house. Like we have good internet from like our stop sign on our street. But from where she is in the backyard, there is a gigantic brick wall between her and the wireless connection. So her connection is not the best, but we're gonna make it work. So
is it doable?
You're like delayed and the connection's not great, but we're gonna make it work because we don't really have an option. So
I can move.
No, you're good if that's where you want to be. She says pretty flowers, Jeannie. Those aren't flowers.
Those aren't flowers. Well, look at that. It just happens to be my Kimberbell Jubilee. Isn't that cute?
That is cute. So
yeah, there's no flowers behind me.
It's been absolutely amazing here every day. I think we're expecting a high in the mid 80s today, but we're gonna go spend.
So we're expecting a high of 86 here in Reno, which I think is pretty perfect.
Yeah, Steve is blaming me for bringing the heat here because 86 is hot, supposedly, in Alpine, Wyoming. So it was almost cold on the pass yesterday. So what do we have to talk about today, Jeannie?
I turned in my numbers for the Jubilee. I did get 1 extra set. So if you decide at the last minute you want to do the Jubilee with us, you can call me or you can email me, but I got 1 extra set for the Jubilee, and it's going to be so much fun. So you can see behind me, I did it as the garland, which is what we're going to do in class, but there's also 7 extra designs that you can do as ornaments. And that's what I did last night. I was stitching out all the ornaments, and they're so sweet. And they're really great, and they hang really well, except when you cut the ribbon off when you're doing the final trim, like this. See how I have, this is what I did to the ribbon hanger. And now I have no way of putting this up. So just don't cut those off. And if you don't cut them off, then you have some really, really cute decorations.
Very nice. What, Shauna mentioned some classes at the store that she got up. Do you have any idea what those are?
Yeah, so we put up. I'm doing this. I am doing the serger pillow and the binding again. If you haven't taken those classes, every time I teach those, I go, these are such great classes because I'm teaching them. I'm just kidding. They're not great classes because of that. They're great classes because hopefully you'll use the technique. Like I had a gal who wants to do, she sells quilts. She wants to do her binding quick, easy, professional. The binder does such a great, not the binder, but the serger does such a great job doing that. It's not going to be the hand stitch look that I know a lot of you love, but it still is going to be absolutely amazing and quick and easy. And then the pillow, I love that because we make our piping and we put a zipper in, and those are things you can do on so many other different projects. So those are back up in August. Paula has a class, and I don't have the picture with me to show you because I'm on my phone and the picture's on my phone. But if you go onto the site, it's a serger. It's called Summer Basics. It's a gorgeous dress, and I find it's Love Notions, so it's a pattern from Love Notions, and I find Love Notions really does patterns that fit everybody, every body shape, every short, tall, skinny, pesky. It fits everyone. So that is on the website. I think that's on July 28th. It's a great summer dress, and I think it's a great project for those of you who have made a ton of stuff and those of you who are new, because it's very friendly to a beginner as well. And then you can whip out a whole bunch of them. You'll have all these amazing dresses. So that's on the calendar. I feel like we added other stuff. Is Shauna on?
Shauna, I told her it sounded like they felt like they had to catch up this morning. So I was like, you know what? We'll do the live stream. We'll handle it. Kids were busy in the shop yesterday. Somebody yesterday, asked in the morning about service lineup. It does sound like, vacuums are a week out, and that the vacuums are a week out and sewing machines remain 3 weeks out. I think yesterday was relatively busy, although I know it wasn't any of the folks on. I think they had. I keep talking about it, but I feel like there's this COVID fatigue that's seeping into people's interactions. That I think the kids had some challenges yesterday. So
Oh, did people not want to wear masks?
they had some of that. They had some people that just didn't want to be nice about stuff, or people that came in that, had broken stuff where the kids were like, we're not sure if we can find the parts. And like people, threw stuff and walked out. And like, I think they had some characters yesterday.
We'll call them characters.
it's, and it's different because quite frankly, like people treat the shop kids differently than they'll treat me. And it's so funny.
You're scary.
I don't,
you know why, Patrick? Because they're scared of you.
I'm such an intimidating being, I guess. But that, it's so funny because like we'll have these experiences when I'm gone where like Jeannie's like, you should see what this person said, and then I come in, the person comes in and is like sunflowers and daisies with me, and like Jeannie's like, they weren't like that at all when you weren't here. I don't know. It's just kind of funny. But yeah, they had some of that yesterday. So if any of you are in the store, just be extra nice to the shop kids.
You know why, Patrick? You're the store daddy.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
You're my daddy.
That's so funny. That's so funny. So yeah. So if you're in the store, just be extra nice and kind to the kids.
If that made you feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, and that wasn't even me. That was you, Jeannie. That was your fault. So yeah, Lynn, I'm very scary. I bet I'm very, very scary. What's deal of the day? Let's talk about deal of the day. By the way, right after you and I got off the phone, Jeannie, the shop kids called, and I had a long conversation with them about the characters that they were handling. So so I haven't had a chance to do the discount on deal of the day. I will do that immediately after the live stream ends.
Okay.
But let's talk a little bit about deal of the day.
So the theme seems to be Christmas in July. So the deal of the day today is going to be the Starry Night Santa thread set or the embroidery design. So it's on there right now with the regular price. And Patrick said he'll go on and change that. But we're doing 25% off. You can, I don't know if you know this, but if you buy from OESD, you can buy their designs in CD format. You can also buy it in USB format. So if you're one of those people that struggles getting it from a CD to a USB, you can just buy it in the USB format. It's more expensive. So you decide if it's worth the extra cost or not. So those are both on the website. The design itself is $54.99. If you buy the CD, it's $64.99. If you buy the USB, and then I have the thread set on there. The thread set, and this is Isocord. It's 30 different colors, and it's $150, which comes out to be $5. Yeah. Did you guys know I used to teach math? I know it's scary, but it comes out to be $5 per spool. And it's the curated set that's made specifically for this embroidery. And I'd love to hold up the embroidery for you right now. I finished it, and I'm going to show it to you, but I finished it, but I just haven't sewn it together. It's in panels. You can leave it. I'll go ahead and bring it over there. You can, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And you know why it's so beautiful? Because I did the numbers. They're 32 separate panels. And if you add up the stitches, it is 900. I didn't bring my sheet of paper up here, but I think it's 972,000 stitches. It's almost 1,000,000 stitches. So we've got a lot of stitches, but every single stitch it looks like you can see every single hair on the reindeer. The detail's amazing. So I'm going to show it to you in just a second. And you know, I also want to do this, and if I have enough interest, I'm going to do it as a multi-needle class. So if you have a multi-needle and you've never done a project like this, I'm going to do it as a class on your multi-needle because it's the perfect project for your multi-needle. You're going to have some panels where you have 32 color changes. And when you have 10 needles that you can set the color, it makes it go a lot faster and you don't have to babysit as much. I also figured out how many hours it took me too. So I did a little equation and I did some cross multiplying and dividing. And
how'd that work out for you?
It worked out great, Patrick. How did you think it was going to work out?
I don't know.
You know what? Every time I do something like that, and I use math that I learned in like middle school or high school, I get all excited. I'm like, yay! I really did use the things I learned. Haven't used calculus, but I'm using some cross multiplication and division. 27 hours. So this is a labor of love, but when you're done with it, it's an heirloom. It's an heirloom project that you're going to have, that you're going to hang up every year, that people are going to say, oh my God, it's absolutely gorgeous. I went on Etsy and somebody did this and they're selling it for $1,600. And we'll see if it sells, right? But
it'll
$1,600.
It'll sell, I bet.
What'd you say, Patrick?
I said, I bet it'll sell.
I mean, it's beautiful. So I have it almost completed. I have to finish the just sewing it together. Like I have the 4 panels. So I can't see. Can I switch my camera view on this thing?
I don't think in Zoom you can.
Can you see?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks great.
So I'm almost done, but it's the detail. Like, can you see the detail, Patrick?
Stop moving.
Well,
like your frame rate's low, so just move slower. Yeah, it looks amazing. Like the shading on the reindeer is awesome.
Let's go to Santa. Like look at the shading in his cuff and his beard.
It's awesome.
His belt. The little village.
Cindy Marlar said that is gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful. So if you've always, I got to get out of the sun. I'm burning here. So if you've always wanted to do Starry Night, and we'll do it as a multi-needle class. Like I said, it's so fantastic on the multi-needle. And then we'll also do it just as a sit down. It's going to be a virtual class. And part of it's just going to be keeping you ladies on track, like giving you a deadline. Hey, this section of panels, this is due this date. So just keep you motivated and moving through the project. So I don't have that up on the site yet because I wanted to finish the sample. But I'll put that up on the site. I'll finish it this week and it'll go up on the site. But the set is going to be on sale. Everything's 25% off. And it's going to be a labor of love, but it's going to be something that you're going to love pulling out every single holiday.
So, and any idea when that will hit the site, the class, like approximate time frame?
I'm trying to decide what the best format's going to be. So in the next couple of days, we'll announce it on the live feed. I'll just say, hey, Starry Night's up as a class and ready to go.
So Cindy, I've got a crazy deal on the. I've got a 10 needle in the store where that would be a crazy deal. Cindy Marler,
come and get it.
Said she wants a 10 needle. Hey, so Robin Pyers actually asked if we had a baby lock accomplish in stock, and the answer is no. They're sold out. The Brother PRS 1500 is out of stock as well, which is the Brother version of that machine. I could put one on order for you, Robin. That is actually a shippable machine, so I could send it to you. So if you do want one, just email me or email Jeannie and let us know if you want me to get you on the list for one. Those are machines that I believe we're expecting in August. So end of this month, beginning of next month, we should have the Accomplish in stock. But they're sold out nationwide right now.
Yeah, so if there's a machine that you want that's sold out, definitely let us know to put you on the list, because they're going to come in and then who knows, we have a list for like some of those lower end or entry level machines.
Yeah, we have 54 machines coming and probably a wait list of 15 or 20 people, but I do expect a lot of those machines will leave the store pretty quickly. So, but
what's on the agenda today, Patrick?
So I don't know. We did a huge ride yesterday. Steve said he was sore, had alluded to the fact that he might want a rest day today. So I may take Kai climbing in Big Bear country. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, there's no rest days for Patrick. And that means there's no rest days for Kai.
Kai loves it. He's having a great time. He's having a great time. So, I love you and I miss you. And
I love
it's
you too.
Nice to see your smiling face.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the ladies?
I'm talking to you. I think I saw Amy running around in the background there too. Hi, Amy.
Yeah, my friend Amy is here.
Maintain distance, ladies. Maintain distance.
Oh shoot, we're gonna jump on the long arm today.
Nice.
Lynn's coming over too.
Who?
Yes, there'll be plenty of distance because
You're wearing masks.
Frame. We're gonna wear masks.
That's a good idea. That's kind of what you should do.
What would I do without you? Patrick's always there to remind me about doing the right thing.
So, that's on the plan today. We're gonna go climbing in big mountains and big country with big bears. It's gonna be fun. So,
you better be able to outrun that bear.
I've got Kai, and I don't know if I'm faster than him anymore. So, Steve yesterday carried bear spray for the first time in a long time, and he's like, "It's not just me right now, because I imagine if you or Kai died on my watch, I'd have Jeannie to contend with."
Oh, I'll be super mad.
Yeah, so
I'll be super mad if you get eaten by a bear.
I won't. So, yeah, Robin, email us later. I'm waiting for your tagline, sweetie.
Oh, all right. Ladies, be creative. Make something awesome. I'm not going to be in the store today, but I will be in the store tomorrow for part of the day. So if you need anything, just reach out to the store kids, or you can email me, and I will get back to you tonight. I'm not today during the day. I'm just going to do my thing.
Have fun.
Spend some time with Violet.
Take some time, and we will see you all later.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.